Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to share some information about Art Club with you and then some updated information about Yesenia, and we'll get started. So, happy Tuesday. Let's play this bad boy.
Hi, welcome to Art Club. So today we're going to go over cabinet and art club in general so you can get a better understanding. And yeah, hi, I'm McKenna Jonas, your president. I am currently a senior. 3 random facts about me are that I really like photography. I spend most of my time on the weekends playing video games, typically Minecraft, but it varies sometimes. Um, and my favorite holiday is Halloween.
I'm Emily. I'm your vice president this year and also a senior. Some 3 random facts about me. I love Minecraft. I'm a huge simp for British Minecraft games, specifically the first one. I also really enjoy Star Wars and Harry Potter, and I love to play with blood.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose and I'm this year's secretary. 3 random facts about me. I play lots of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a massive theater nerd. I've been a part of one of Park's theater production for 3 years, and I really like to read.
I am your publicist, Matthew Zasena. Call me Matt. 3 random things about me: that I dance a lot at the weirdest place at the most awkward time. Don't ask me why, even I don't know, I just do it. Another is I like spending my time outdoors or with my friends. And if you're going to get me Starbucks, my favorite order is mocha cookie crumble.
All right, so what is Art Club? Art Club is really just a safe place to do art and meet others that enjoy art. Even if you're not good at art, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be good to be in the club. We're just having fun and doing art. We will do crafts and art exercises and use different mediums to further your interest in art. However, it is going to be harder this year because of our situation. So things are subject to change, but we will do the best with what we've got. Future projects, all of October, we will be participating in Inktober, which is all of October. You do a drawing every day in ink. I'll go and talk about it in the next slide. We will be using random resources at home, but probably pencil and graphite for the most part. We will, again, things will be subject to change, so we might do other types of art. Yeah. So Inktober, here's the prompt list. So, like I said, every day you will be doing a drawing. On the right are some examples of the first one, which was fish. So yeah. Here are social medias. Classroom, we put on a lot of some of the resources that we talk about during meetings. And you should join our Remind and follow us on Instagram because we will be putting out reminders for club meetings and other important information. We also might, for projects we do, if you tag us on Instagram, we might feature you on our Instagram page. So join us.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, McKenna. I have something I wanted to share with you about that. So if you go to Google Classroom, let me see if I can find it here. Hopefully you wrote down that code or took a picture of it. I will show it to you one last time here. I have Art Club right here. And let's see if we can make this bigger. Woohoo! So that is the code for the Art Club Google Classroom. They meet on Fridays or every other Friday, and all people are welcome. You do not need to be in an art class to join Art Club. So McKenna posted the Inktober Fest here. And let's see what else. We had, the art introduction, and the art sign up is right here. You could easily click on that and start joining. We'd love to see this grow. It's a great way to build community and have fun and just chit chat. Just because we're on online or whatever your circumstance is going to be in the next few weeks doesn't mean you shouldn't be joining these clubs. It's great for college, it's great for community, and just to have fun. It's a safe place with great people, so we welcome you. I wanted to give you an update about Yesenia Gomez. She was featured in PAC News a couple of weeks ago, and sometimes we don't all get a chance to see that, and it's a quick little blurb and a message that she sent out to all of you.
Orange County moves on to the next phase. The Buena Park High School reopening plan will be up on our school's website. Now let's hear from our last year's valedictorian on a new segment called Where Are They Now?, followed by our alma mater.
It's time. This morning's Special Living grad standout is going straight from Orange County to the Ivy League. She is a valedictorian with a 4.85 GPA on her way to Brown University and the Rhode Island School of Design.
Didn't know that was a thing. 4.85. My goodness. She's a first-generation college student, an Earlwood Scholar, an Edison Scholar, and she's quite the artist. Meet Buena Park High School valedictorian Yesenia Gomez.
Hey Coyotes, my name is Senya Gomez, and I was a valedictorian of the graduating class of 2020. So since graduating, I've moved to Providence, Rhode Island, which is on the East Coast, in order to attend Brown University and the Rhode Island School of Design for a dual degree program. So what that means is that instead of being here for 4 years for a bachelor's, I'm here for 5 years, but I get 2 bachelors. One Bachelor of Science from Brown University and a Bachelor of Fine Arts from Rhode Island School of Design. It's kind of like double majoring, but it's cool because I get all of the engineering stuff from Brown, which is really good for that, and all of the fine art stuff from RISD. So they both have their strengths, and I get to attend both schools. So I thought that that was just a really cool program when I was looking at colleges, and I know seniors, college time is approaching. You guys have to do your FAFSA, all of your financial aid stuff, applying to colleges, private schools, public schools, all of that jazz. So I wish you guys the best of luck. I know I struggled a lot with that when I was in high school. Application season was definitely stressful. So I think the biggest thing that I can tell you guys to do is probably just sit down and, make a good college list. I personally applied to 18 schools, which I think was a lot. And, if I had to do it again, I would definitely not apply to that many. But just having a good mix between your safety, your match, and your reach schools. Brown was definitely my reach school. It's an Ivy League, and I never in a million years would have thought that I would have gotten to be here. But, a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication, a lot of help from staff. My counselor, Miss Arceva, definitely helped me out a lot. So did all of my teachers who went over essays, administration who helped me do a lot of other stuff. Just everybody at school, they're really rooting for you, and they're really your biggest resource on campus. So my biggest thing, again, is just never be afraid to apply to the school that you really want to go to, because you'll never know what happens. So since graduating from high school, I've been here. College is definitely different from high school. I think one of the biggest things is just scheduling. For example, when you're in high school, you kind of go from like 8 to 3, and you just have your block of classes and you do your homework and extracurriculars. But in college, your classes are really spread out. So you have more free time, time that you're not in class, but it's definitely not free. You just really have to decide, when you're doing your stuff, especially since a lot of classes are asynchronous right now because of the COVID situation, and figuring out when you're going to study, when you're going to do your homework, work and outside activities. So I think time management is just the biggest difference between the two. Since high school, you kind of have somebody holding your hand, taking you which classes, telling you which classes to take, but that is definitely not the case in college. Registration is definitely a way bigger hassle here than it was there. But, college is amazing. I definitely encourage anybody who wants to try it to go for it, even if you don't know what you're studying. Tons of people go in undeclared, and they just take that one class that really does it for them, and they find, what they're passionate about. So some of the goals I have for college personally are to better manage my time, find what I'm really, really passionate about. I'm thinking of doing engineering because, it really mixes the art and the design, but who knows? So I know COVID is really tough, and, big props to you guys for all of the work that you've been doing. I've heard that everybody's been doing super good so far and amazing. Honestly, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We don't know when this will end, but, you guys have been doing great. I think all we have to do is just keep looking forward, taking this time to really appreciate the stuff that we have, like being with family and stuff, seeing friends whenever we can, whether it be through the internet or distance, and just realizing that we can do whatever we want if we put our minds to it. So I hope everybody's having a great time, and, go Coyotes, very excited.
Okay, so I don't know. That makes me tear up. I blubber. So that's the videos that I have here for you today, and I really encourage you to join Art Club because we would love to have and be a part of your community. We are all rooting for each other here, and here is that code one last time. Take a picture, write it down. It'll last longer. Okay, I go ahead and end this video.